How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing well.
See, Larry, the issue is this. It's not that we know that racism exists in this country. We've had this discussion before. We know that this country was founded on the belief that one group of people is superior to another group of people. That's not we can't argue that. That's a fact. So what you want us to believe now is that group of people that believed that they were superior, all of a sudden now they believe that everybody is equal now. That they believe that nothing is different between the two now. Everything is equal. So they have to believe that for racism, a systemic racism not to exist, they have to believe that everybody can be themselves and we're all equal. See, you have to be
Tony,
what they want you to be to keep
Tony.
your job.
Tony, I think you've made your point. May I ask you something, please? Tony, how old are you?
I'm 54.
54. And you are black? Is that correct?
Yes, Larry.
Okay. Did you finish high school?
100%.
Did you go to college?
Yes, sir.
Did you graduate?
Yes, sir.
What was your major?
Business.
What did you do when you graduated?
Started my own company.
Do you still have it?
Yes, I do.
Has systemic racism held you back, Tony?
That's not the issue, Larry.
Of course it's the issue.
That's not the point.
The issue is whether... May I finish? Okay, all right, Tony. I'm sorry. We're not going to talk over each other. I'm going to finish my point. That most certainly is the issue. Nobody is denying that racism exists. No one is denying that at one time America could be called systemically racist. The question is today, in 2020... in November 2020, does racism stop anybody in America from realizing his or her potential if he or she wishes to work hard? Just as you've done, Tony, that's the issue. Now, the question is, does systemic racism stop anybody in America, irrespective of race, from becoming what he or she wants to be? That's my question.
Larry, that's not the question. The question is, does it exist? You're talking about a different question.
Tony, I've never said for the millionth time $10,000 to your favorite charity where Larry Elder says racism doesn't exist. I've never said that. Bigotry exists. I'm talking to one. You're bigoted against black conservatives who don't feel the way you feel. Nobody's ever said racism is gone. For crying out loud, I've mentioned many times, 2002, a Fox Opinion survey, 8% of Americans believe that Elvis may still be alive. That's almost 27 million Americans. So, Tony, nobody's ever said racism doesn't exist. The question is it systemic? And if so, name the corporation that systemically discriminates against racism. Name the government agency that systemically discriminates against black people. Give it to me. Name the police department that systemically discriminates against black people. Please name it. Your turn, Tony.
You know and I know. In every company, even in sports, we have just come to the point now where we're able to call a quarterback and not a black quarterback.
Tony, name the company. Name the company that discriminates against black people, please.
Everyone, Larry.
Every single one of them?
Name the one that doesn't.
Really? So
you tell me the one that doesn't.
CNN discriminates against black people?
Tell me the one that doesn't.
Wow, Tony, you're the one who made the assertion. See, it's interesting. I asked you to prove your point, and you tell me to prove your point. You're the one who made the assertion.
No.
You're the one who made the assertion. You said every single corporation. Name one, and you're telling me to name the company.
I'm telling you, you name the one.
Tony, name the corporation that discriminates against black people. All I want is one. You have it?
Name the one that doesn't, Larry. Name the one that doesn't.
Tony, here's the way it works. When someone makes an assertion, it's up to them to back up their assertion. It isn't up to the other person to disprove it. You just made an assertion. Every single corporation in America systemically discriminates against black people, so therefore you ought to be able to name one. Give me one. IBM?
Let me ask
AT&T?
you a question, Larry. Let me ask you a question.
Tesla? Give me the company that discriminates. And where are the lawsuits, Tony? Where are the lawsuits? Where are the class action lawsuits against all these corporations that allegedly discriminate against black people? Where's the class action lawsuit against the police department that discriminates against black people? Where are the class action lawsuits, Tony? If it's every company that does it, where are the lawsuits?
How long did it take a president that wasn't European to get voted in? How long did that take, Larry? How long has this country been?
Tony, name another majority white country where a person of African American descent has become president. England, there are black people living in England. France, there are black people living in France. Germany, there are black people living in Germany. America is the least racist majority white country in the world. Canada, have they nominated a black person? Has been a black person to run Canada? Still there, Tony?
400 years.
I'm sorry?
For an individual that wasn't European to become.
All right, Tony. So because in the past Americans would not have voted against a black president, the fact that they did is irrelevant? Tony, I think we've jumped the shark here. I appreciate the call, Tony. Tony, you're determined to prove that America is intrinsically racist. It doesn't matter that you, Tony, have been able to start a business, run a business, keep a business. That doesn't prove anything. I guess you're just so exceptional that the racism that holds other people back didn't bother you, or you were just spectacularly lucky and the average black person could not get as lucky as you. But I do appreciate the fact that you keep listening to the show, Tony, honestly. Thank you very much.